Hi everyone, welcome back to my class today. Thank you so much for choosing to flow with me. We will start straight away in ragdoll position. So go ahead and open the feet slightly wider than the hips. Bend your knees generously and relax the upper body down towards the ground. Maybe catching the opposite elbows here. The neck is relaxed, or you can release the arms down to the floor. If it feels natural for your body, here you can sway or rock your body slightly side to side. And you can walk the fingers towards the right side, let your hips move with you, and towards the left side, being really soft on the knees. Back to the center, right palm under the chest, lift your left arm up, soft the knees. And release left palm down, right arm reaching up, soften both of the knees. Move around. And step your left foot to the back, lower that left knee down, low lunge. Palms are pushing the right knee away from your hips. And the belly's engaged here. Reaching the arms up over towards the sky. Get ready to step back to your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs here. Take your time. Keep sending your hips up towards the back of the wall. Hello, Jimmy. Join your feet together, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee. Look forward and step right foot on the outer side of the right palm. Move your hip side to side and step your left foot forward into your Malasana, wide yogi squat. Palms to the center of the heart. Option to stay here working on the opening in the groin or any sensations that are happening for you. Or if you want to strengthen or warm up the shoulders here, we'll go into 3 short rounds of crow pose. Alright, stay in your Malasana or go ahead and set up for your crow pose. The first round we'll do with the knees hugging on the outer side of the triceps. Go for the second round. Maybe not both of your feet are lifted, and that's okay. And go for the third round. Send your chin away from the feet. Release. Feet down to the mat. Back to your Malasana. Grounding the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, palms to your heart center. And release. Palms at the hips. Open the chest, point it up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold down. Inhale, lengthen, catch hold of the big toes. Exhale, push yourself deeper, pull yourself deeper into the fold. Maybe the knees go flexible here. You want to bend, you want to straighten one knee at a time. Do at your own desire. And maybe you want to walk the fingers towards the right and towards the left. Let your hips move freely. Marry the movement with the breath. Option to deepen the fold by hugging the back of the legs. And now step your right leg to the back. Right knee is down. Low lunge on the left side. The left knee, the inner thighs, both inner thighs are hugging towards the midline. Left knee is 90 degrees, engaging the Mula Bandha here and the belly lock away from the left thigh. Ready to step it back, downward facing dog. You can take static downward dog or move around, heels towards the earth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Now join your feet together. Lift your left leg up, bend that left knee. Step your left foot forward, wide. And again, right foot forward. Find your Malasana. Take your time. We'll go into second round of crow pose, but you really do not have to. You can hang out here in your Malasana. Keeping the tailbone pointing down towards the ground and crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. Stay in your Malasana, or let's find crow pose with me. This time with the knees high up on the upper arm. Stay up there for as long as you need. Feet pointing towards the back, chin sent away from the heels. And maybe adding chest expansion here, right fingers reaching out to the right, left arm up to the sky, and exhale to the left side. Stay in again in your Malasana or find your crow pose. Rounding your upper back and engaging the belly lock in and up towards the spine. Gently step your feet down if they are floating up in the sky. Grounding your feet, lift yourself up. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release. Come to the top of the mat. Feet are hip-width distance apart. Checking that you're engaging the root lock here and the belly lock. Grounding with the breath. Palms together. If you have any intention to set for your practice today, go ahead and do so. When you're ready, reach your arms up. Inhale, exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot to the back, left knee down. Inhale, rise up for your low lunge. Open the arms and elbows, cactus the arms. Exhale, half split. Straighten the right knee. And I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple yourself forward for your high plank. And exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale for your low cobra. Keep your elbows hugged in and bent towards the rib cage. Exhale as you release, tucking the toes down. Lift yourself up. Downward facing dog. The neck is relaxed here. Now let's release the knees down. Reach your palms towards the corners, the top corners of the mat. Puppy stretch here. Melt the heart down. If it's okay, you may want to lower the chin down towards the ground instead of the forehead. Make your way back up to downward facing dog. Feet together, inhale, bend your right knee. Hanging out here for a while. And maybe you want to take a look at your right toes under the left armpit. Maybe even circling the right ankle here. When you empty out, right knee to your left elbow. Inhale, reach up and over. And exhale, right foot on the outer side of the right palm. Move forward and back. Grounding your left heel down. Right palm, right fingers reaching down towards the ground. Or bring your right elbow to the right knee. Extended side angle stretch. Maybe left fingers reach up towards the ceiling, or my favorite is to reach towards the top of the mat, finding long line from my left fingers down towards the left heel. The core is engaged here, so your right side torso away from the right thigh. Make your way up, warrior 2. Exhale, empty out, reverse warrior, any arm variation that works for you. And release, straightening both of your legs here, turning the toes in, heels out, straddle, bring the palms behind you, interlace the fingers, fold yourself down and over, crown of the head reaching towards the ground, and your arms, your knuckles are away from the back body. An invitation to stay here and move your arms side to side or up and down. Another invitation is, if you want to, you can come up in your straddle headstand with me. Adjust your footing. You can go deeper into your fold, grabbing the big toes, bending the elbows, or let's go into tripod straddle headstand. Find the triangle base, mindfully lift the feet off the ground. Maybe your feet go all the way up, maybe not. It doesn't really matter. The base has to be strong and the legs are engaged towards one another. Stay and breathe. Strong shoulders here. If your feet are in the air, slowly lower the legs down with control. Inhale. Look forward and exhale, go deeper into the stretch. Pivot towards the top of the mat again. Find your downward facing dog. Clearing it out with Vinyasa. Shift the weight forward, plank. Exhale, your version of Chaturanga. And inhale. Maybe cup the fingertips next to the hips, opening the chest. Maybe reach your arms off and away towards the heels. Maybe you want to float the legs, the thighs, the knees and the feet. Check in with the sensations in your body. If it's too much for you here, lower it down. Start to release, palms down. Take your time, make your way back up, downward facing dog. Oh, not yet. We'll go into second version of puppy. Melt the heart down, keep the hips on top of the knees. Option to stay with the palms reaching towards the tops of the mat, or bring the palms together and bend into the elbows, thumbs towards the back of the head. When you empty it out, release the arms, downward facing dog. Deep cleansing breath in and out. Look forward, walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and now step your right leg to the back, right knee down. Inhale, come up, low lunge. Cactus the arms, open the chest. Exhale, frame that left foot, straighten the left knee. Rebend into that left knee, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift yourself forward, high plank. Exhale, Vinyasa down, Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next breath in, bring your feet together, left leg up and bend that left knee. Find motions in that left ankle. Maybe look under your right armpit to look at your left foot, left fingers, left toes. Closing it back, left knee to your right elbow. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, left foot, step on the outer side of your left palm. Extended side angle here, pivot that right heel down. Stay with the left fingertips to the ground or bring up your left elbow to your left knee without collapsing the torso towards the left thigh. So integrity here, so you engage the torso away from the left thigh. And the tailbone is pointing towards the right heel. Long line here from the right ankle to your right fingertips. Grounding the feet. Mindfully make yourself up. To Warrior 2, adjust your feet and reverse your Warrior. Any arm variation that's calling for you. Lengthen the right torso. Grounding both of your feet. And make your way to straighten the left knee. Bringing the toes in, heels slightly out, interlace the fingers. Maybe now your left thumb or your non-dominant thumb is on top of the other. Fold yourself here. Crown of the head towards the ground, arms away from the back body. Option to stay there or again find your tripod straddle headstand here. The elbows are strong in Chaturanga, bend at 90-degree angle. Float the feet, the legs up. Ensuring the breath is smooth, whichever option you are taking. Feel free to, if your feet are floating, feel free to hang out a little bit more in your headstand or slowly bring the feet down. We'll go deeper into the straddle forward fold by bringing the feet closer together. Grab hold of the back of the legs and fold yourself down here. Long breaths in and out through the nose. Appreciate the opening, the sense of stretching and opening happening at the back of the body. Smooth breaths in and out through the nose. Check in with the neck. Let's release. Make your way to frame that left foot, and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Shift the weight forward and lower the entire front body down to the floor. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Zip the legs together and reach yourself up, chest up, legs are lifted. Stay there. Or another option is to bend into the knees, catch hold of your ankles. Let yourself to pull up even higher, kicking the legs towards the back. And release. Make a pillow with your arms. Relax the right cheek down. Maybe the knees are bent, dropping the feet side to side, or just mindfully bringing and moving the legs side to side here. Find whatever that feels like a relief. Second round, only if you want to. If not, remain there lying down. Check in with how you feel in the spine. This time I would invite you to hold at the ankles from the inside. Maybe even rock yourself front and back if it's accessible for you. Release, making pillow again with your arms. Relax the left cheek. Find movements for your legs. Bend your knees. And make your way up. Lie down on the back. First option is to find and stay in your bridge. Another option is to find your wheel. Maybe try both and see which one you want to hold for about 3 to 5 breaths. Whichever variation that you are doing, wheel or bridge, think of lengthening the back body, especially at the lower back. Wherever you are from, start to release the hips, the back down to the mat. Maybe moving the knees side to side in scissor motion. Now let's straighten the legs up, feet towards the ceiling. Stay there. Or you can have your legs supported by a wall here. Or you can find Halasana, the feet over the head. And maybe find your shoulder stand. An invitation to play around in your shoulder stand. If you're very familiar with shoulder stand and you want to take it one step further, find lotus positions with your legs and your palms are towards the respective knees. Balancing on the shoulders while still keeping the chin away from the chest. Get ready to release. Untangle yourself wherever you're from. lower yourself down and make your way towards seated position. Go ahead and straighten the legs. Open the feet as wide as the mat. Soften the knees as you fold yourself down with flat back. Maybe you can catch the big toes. Feel free to move yourself side to side here. And come up. We will close our practice today in seated position, but if your body is calling for Shavasana, go ahead and do that. Keep your eyes closed. Grounding towards the floor, grounding towards the earth. Notice the sense of love and gratitude for showing up for your mat practice today. Remind ourselves that never to look at our practice with judgment. Thank you so much, yogis, for choosing to flow with me today. I hope to see you again. Thank you.